The Department of Basic Education wishes to salute all schools and teachers who have entered the National Teaching Awards. During the adjudication week, we asked a few of the nominees about their NTA experience so far, and this is what they had to say.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mrs. Nurina Rangasamy from St. Patrick's Primary School. And when I heard about National Teacher Awards, it was always something that I just read about and did not take any interest in. Despite being forced to over the years to participate, I just shied away from it because I always enjoyed, doing the work, but actually not wanting to actually, give proof of what I have done. And this year, 2022, my principal, really said he's not accepting no anymore. And so I decided to enter. When I looked at the questions, I had a shock of my life because I didn't know whether I'm going to answer correctly. But the great thing about my school, St. Patrick's Primary, we worked as a team, and we had 5 educators that participated. 5 of us went to the district, and the coaching session at the district, that is where the educator, Mr. Safisos Lamini, the coordinator for teacher development, convinced us. He made it seem so exciting, and he says, this is what you're going to experience. And I said, well, I was really convinced at the end of it. And that was the start of a beautiful journey because I participated in the district program, and I was awarded first position there. And then I moved to cluster, and when I got to cluster and I saw all the senior people that were participating, and I was like really, really shocked, am I going to make it? And many of them asked to see my ID because they thought I'm too young for the Kadar Asmal Lifetime Achievement Award. But I participated, and it was a pleasant and a wonderful experience. What is also was so great was to go back and see all the things I've done over 30 years, some of which I've forgotten. And colleagues were saying to me, and providing me with photographs and information and saying, ma'am, you did this, and ma'am, you did that. And it was really great. And I came first in the cluster, and then I moved to province. And, we stayed at a very nice hotel and the coaching sessions. And once again, but there I was really taken aback because I came into contact with many principals and they've had a wealth of experience. And I said, there is no way I'm going to make this. But I'm happy for the experience. But then I was phoned and I was awarded first position, and I could not believe it. So, but I also think, I come from a family of educators. My late dad, my mum, my sister, brother, and I are educators, and we've contributed over 150 years to the KZN Department of Education. So I think it's also born and bred in my marrow and bones, So yes, and it's preparing to come to nationals. The thought of it that I'm competing with other provinces was scary. But, what is so wonderful is meeting like-minded people. And I had a really great trip, coming to Garden Court and meeting up with people and interacting and sharing our experiences. And that to me has been, a wealth of experience. But what I also can take back from this is I know my commitment and dedication did not go unnoticed. And also, I've got a few years left and I want to be a better educator. I want to go back and do more, where I may have just had the skeleton. I want to now go and fill in the flesh. This has really motivated me to go further, and I'm really thankful and appreciative of what has taken place. And I also wish all the candidates that are here, they also have a wealth of experience, and we all are in this, and we're all taking back wonderful memories. Thank you very much.
On the 20th of October, the Ministry of Basic Education will host a national ceremony where the national winners of the NTA will be announced. Join us on our social media platforms as we publicly say thank you to all outstanding teams or individual teachers who entered this year's National Teaching Awards.